opportunity for us to come here to Joburg and to tell the folks a little bit more about the work that we're doing. So the courses that we run, whether it's in impact investing, or whether it's helping people understand what systemic thinking looks like.
Today's event was about engaging people, about telling every single person in the room that their viewpoint was valuable and that systems, big cumbersome systems like healthcare and education and finance, can be changed, but it takes people doing that. And so we really wanted people to feel engaged, we wanted them to feel inspired, we wanted them to feel like their opinion, their knowledge, their wisdom actually mattered, and that's what we were trying to do.
Today's event is about systems change, and what I understand from that is that the problems that we're facing within our society cannot be solved by superficial solutions or interventions. That really, actually, it's very systemic, it's deeper, and that it requires change not only in policies and laws, but also the structures that govern, not only within government, but within communities and societies itself.
From my perspective, today's event was about sharing at the core of it. It was about sharing challenges and sharing solutions. In my journey, in terms of what I'm trying to achieve, there are a lot of challenges that I have, a lot of stumbling blocks, and this was a space where I could share those and get open and honest feedback on them and potential solutions and ideas on how to address these challenges.
So it was around understanding the system, working within the system, and how do you impact the system as we go. It's about how do we ensure that with the work that we actually were doing, how do we showcase and talk about challenging the status quo? How do we ensure that we improve what is currently happening to make it better, to make it more workable to us in our state?
The highlight for me was seeing everybody talking. So many times you come to these events and you're looking at a panel of people and they're talking at you, and this was an opportunity for the people who have the answers, who are the audience, to really have an opportunity to connect with one another.
So I wasn't engaging with any of the groups, I was watching from the back, and what I loved hearing was I could hear all the individual voices and each of them, kind of fervently talking about what they're doing and getting to engage with the individuals. And I loved getting the bird's eye view of watching people wrapped, and I loved how, to use the word again, I loved how engaged everyone was. People were interested, they were talking about what they were doing and what they wanted to see, and I think it was, for me, often these events are 2 or 3 people at the front of the room talking and everyone else listening, and so for me this event was about how it should be. That everyone in the room should have a voice and everyone should be valued.
The highlight was, I think, that last session of feedback. As hard as it was to not be able to rebut some of the comments, to say, hey, actually no, you didn't understand this, but no, actually this is what I've done, you don't understand these elements and things. I think the fact that I was forced to sit back and listen, it almost puts you in a space where you're like, okay, let me absorb everything first. And because even if something might not be directly aligned or in terms of what you said, there are still some nuances that you can pick up in people's feedback.
Today it's more about the feedback. I think sometimes in life you need to just sit down and listen. I think we get to work too much, we get to talk too much, we get to always be pushing on agendas. We never get to sit down and actually try to understand what is the feedback from people that are looking at the things that you do. For me, those are the highlight, because those people get to affirm what you do, whether it's authentic, whether it's on par, and whether it's something that is ongoing.